Hello, everyone. Another flip through of a journal that I've finished. So I don't know if it's gonna take two parts because it's pretty big. So I started it on April 20 and I ended it on May 20th. So I made a little pocket here. So it's a lot of writing. Little note from Kimberly. Keep calm and make YouTube videos. Here I had some new color pencils and tried them out. Here's a little doodle of my son that was sad that day. And my son Samuel drew me this little heart. So yeah, it's a lot of writing because I write 10-12 pages a day. So that's watercolor pencils. Here I was counting the days before my little trip to Quebec City with my best friend. That's the day Prince passed away. Little sticker here and there. Little doodle. A to-do list I had that day. That's acrylic paint. A family day, which doesn't happen very often. A little doodle of my kids. I'm not an artist, but I thought they were cute. Here I wrote about my relationship with my relation with food, which is love and hate. Here I had a fight with my husband and I was angry, so I wrote in red. And here you can see it, but it got a little better, so I wrote in orange, and then it got all set, so I wrote in green. Some song lyric. A little pocket here. In the envelope I wrote a little note saying I want a craft room so bad. Here I tried to do something with the word journaling. Journey of understanding. Re-explore naiveness about life. Infinite no end gratitudes. Yeah, I'm not a poet. Some drawings of Mario and Luigi my daughter Leah made for me. Here my son was doing really good at school, so I drew him with an A+. Some thank you note I got for sending happy mail to someone. And she's cute. Trying some pens. Here that day my kids got their invitation to go take their yellow belt exam. They were very excited about it. Lots of writing, and if you're wondering what I write about that much, it goes to what I did that day, what I had for dinner, or some old memories that come to haunt me. She needed a hero, so that's what she became. And that day they finally got their yellow belts. They were very proud, and mommy too. Here are some monthly goals that I didn't achieve. I guess I'll do better next month. I saw that on Facebook and I thought it was funny. I plan to take over the world when I'm tired. Samuel did this for me. I took some notes about all about my journal tag. Maybe I'm gonna do that tag. Some doodle of myself and my husband. I was trying to get motivation to go work out. My breakfast that morning. Oh, I found that old picture of my daughter's baptism, and her little face is to die for. She's looking like she says, "What the heck is going on here?" Oh, and we went to take a walk, me and my daughter, and she made it a little boo-boo because she fell. 18 days to go before my trip. Oh, here it's in French, but it says it's rules of life. One, make peace with your past. What the others think of you doesn't matter. Time heals everything. Nobody's in charge of your life but yourself. Don't compare yourself to the others. Don't overthink, and smile. And that one means slow down makes you realize. Writing. 16 days to go. Acrylic paint. Here I wrote 15 things I like about me. Some little note I got in Happy Meal. Here we had a glass of wine with our neighbors. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for the stars. A little drawing from my daughter. That day I bought some clothes and I kept the tags. My daughter writes me little notes really often. 14 days to go. That was on Mother's Day. My daughter made me that drawing and some of the cards I got. My son was having a fever that day. I write because I'm still, no, always learning. Some new pens I got. A little note from the lovely Karen. And here I was mad because the pen bled through my page. And I hate when that happens. 11 days to go. Here I drew myself because I went to do some jogging and I was sweating. I hate to sweat. Oh, that day we had a mouse that got in the house. I was freaking out. Oh, I love that one. We need women so strong they can be gentle, so fierce they can be compassionate, so passionate they can be rational, and so disciplined they can be free. Nine days to go. And here I was very proud to write that I ran for 2 kilometers. 8 days to go. Little doodle. New pens. We had some McDonald's that day. I kept the receipt because I thought it would be funny to check in a few years how much it cost. That day I was going to buy some mousetrap, but my dog got the mouse. Good doggy. Here it was on May 15th and it was freaking snowing. Doing some cleaning. Love that image. Hello Monday. 5 days ago. Here's a little sheet that my son has at school because he was behaving, yeah, how do you say that? Anyway, so he has a little sheet and he gets some rewards if he's acting well. Here's a little invitation for a birthday party that my son got. That was supposed to be the hotel room we were supposed to get for our trip, but I took the wrong picture on the website. That's not the one we got. And here it says, I never knew how strong I was until I had to forgive someone who wasn't sorry, and I accept an apology I never received. Acrylic paint again. Here, that's my hand, my daughter, and my son. Here, that's the day before I was leaving for my trip, so I had a little checklist that so I'm not forgetting anything. So we started the day with a McDonald's to have a coffee. So that's us. So all the receipt from the things we bought. That's the hotel we went to. It looks like a castle. A map for the streets. Our hotel was here, so that's the map around there. That's the little bag, you know, they put the clean glass in it, and we took the glass and took a vodka shot in. So we had a little private balcony. Some library we went to. Food we got, that's a little flower that was at the hotel. Our breakfast. And the day after we went to a church. It was beautiful. So I took some little flowers that were there. And we ended that with some Thai. That's a fried banana. It's so good. My son did that Spider-Man and he insists that I put it in my journal. Some little watercolor flowers. Tried to draw here. Here again, my son drew me this little turbo, and he wanted mommy to put it in her journal. Again, one of those sheets from my son. Didn't have a good week that week. Some new washi tape. Little howl. Acrylic paint. Kill them with kindness. That's a little homework my daughter had to do. Doodles. I write my dreams too. So I write the dream and I go check on the net to see what it means. Drew that tree, I guess. That's the tag for from my son's bathing suit this year. Got a flower. Some butterflies. Here I was maybe thinking of getting a new camera. Some little notes my daughter made for me. A card she did for her father. And she wrote me this. It says like, I love weekends because we are spending some family time. I ate half of that chocolate bar that night. Little piggy. I want a little baby pig so bad. My husband doesn't want to. Here are some of my favorite movies. Dead Poets Society. The Green Mile. Shawshank Redemption. Some little drawing my son gave me. And another homework from my daughter. So that's it for that journal. Next one, I'll be using one of the junk journals I made. So I'll flip through that one when I'm done with it, which should not be long. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye. Have a nice day.